Investigators are trying to determine what led a gunman to open fire at the San Jose rail yard Wednesday last week that killed 9 essential workers, including a Filipino-American father. Kay Bantigue has the details.
Families here at San Jose are holding vigils after a mass shooting at a local transit facility Wednesday last week, where a gunman opened fire and killed 9 people before killing himself. Paul Mejia was working as an assistant superintendent at the Valley Transportation Authority, or VTA, when he became one of the 9 victims who were shot by a fellow employee Wednesday last week. Over the weekend, a 42-year-old Filipino-American was honored by residents of Mountain House, where he lived with his wife and 3 kids. Mejia had just gotten married last June and had plans to go to Disneyland for the weekend to celebrate his son's graduation from middle school. A GoFundMe page has been set up to help support his children. Authorities received 911 calls after 6:30 a.m. on May 26 about gunfire at a Santa Clara rail yard. The gunman was identified as 57-year-old Sam Cassidy. The Department of Homeland Security said Cassidy was detained by border officials after a trip to the Philippines in 2016. He was carrying books about fear and manifestos and a black memo book filled with notes about how he hates the VTA. The VTA, where Cassidy worked, is a public transit service that operates bus and light rail services in the Santa Clara Valley and employs about 2,000 workers. The victims were longtime VTA employees who were between ages 29 to 63. Abdi Alagmandan, Adrian Baleza, Alex Fritsch, Jose Hernandez III, Lars Lane, Paul Mejia, Taptaj Deep Singh, Timothy Romo, and Michael Rudo Menken. Authorities have recovered more guns and ammunition at the shooter's home, as well as Molotov cocktails. This is Kay Bantigue, SMNI News, USA.